where we want to start with this. I don't know how much you guys have had a chance to look at the rule book. I know some of you, Sid said some of you guys are familiar with Year Zero engine and some are not.
I'm not, but I feel like I can do this. I can
It's
do this.
it's it's super easy.
Yeah.
It's like the easiest ease that ever ease.
That sounds easy.
Just tell me how to win.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. I'll teach you how to just
I'm gonna beat all you guys.
right, exactly.
Ooh.
I played Dungeons and Dragons and it was advanced. Oh man. Okay, so I got the character sheet up. And there's different versions of the character sheet too, because some people don't like the dark shit that we do. All right. Okay, so with that, Neon your zero engine is real straightforward. Basically, you'll roll an attribute die, which is going to be represented by a letter, which actually means a die type. I don't know why they do this, but they still do it. And then a skill die if the skill is applicable. If you try something that you don't have a skill for, you just roll your attribute die. And those two dice are rolled, and you're looking for a 6 or better in order to make a success. And all your actions only require one success. Extra successes can help. So like if you roll 2 6s or whatever, those can help add up to things, especially in combat, but also in kind of how we do some of the social skills and whatnot in the game. So that's really the be all end all of how the system works. Like I said, the dice are comparative; they're not additive or anything like that. When we get a chance to really, and we start really playing, I do not mind walking everyone through this. I run a lot of con games, and so it doesn't bother me at all to take baby steps until people get comfortable with stuff. Especially with, like how ammo works. It's not complicated. It's we just, and there's macros. So I have I have a Foundry all set up to where we can run macros in it, and then you guys can just click the roll. It'll ask you to push the roll. You can tell it, here's how much ammo I use, and it'll tell you whether or not you used ammo or not, and then you can do your armor and all that jazz. So it's really straightforward. As we go through character creation, that's why I said we'll get through character creation. I expect some questions. And if you go to the PDFs, page 40 is the best starting spot, and everything should be a drop-down menu for guys. So on your attributes and your skills or armor, anything like that, the letters are D, C, B, and A. And so it's a D6, D8, D10, D12 is what those mean. I honestly don't know why. They're Swedish, so I don't know why they're weird as shit about this. It's like, what are you guys doing? The good news is you don't have to, there's no rolling stats. You guys have to decide this. The big question I have for you guys is, we have 3 ways of character creation in Neon Blood. So we have naturalism, which is the hardest version of the game. You're going to get in the minimal shit, and it's up to you to, good luck on the survivability rate and make smart choices. There's transhumanism, which it's a little bit, it's like gene therapy has been introduced into the setting, and so you get a little bit extra, but you can also play what we call gen mods. So a gen mod human are humans who are made just perfect. They're just meant to be the prettiest, the smartest, the cleverest, but they have a couple of little drawbacks surrounding them. They don't deal well with normal people because everyone's big fucking mad at their perfection, because when you come from that, you usually come from money. And then the third choice is full chrome, and full chrome is where you have different categories of how you prioritize what's important to you: attributes, skills, cyberware, or money. So that's the one you guys need to decide on, is what do you want to do. And I will tell you, the only way to use a gen mod as written is we have to use transhumanism or full chrome. But if you do play a gen mod, you don't get to use the full chrome. You have to use the transhumanism rules for character generation.
Okay.
I think transhumanism seemed fine. I was looking at those.
Fine by me. Fine by me.
Yeah.
All right. Transhumanism it is. Okay, so we'll get that. We'll go through all these individually. Okay, let's go to where's the transhumanism? All right. Anybody think about playing a gen mod?
I don't want to be more
I
perfect.
kind of like being a human man.
Yeah, the real difference is if you're on page like 43, it tells you like for regular humans, one of your attributes is going to be increased by 1 automatically, and one of your core skills you can increase it by 1, or you can get a free skill at D. And then for the gen mods, they normally don't go into very many roles. It's not saying you can't be a Titan gen mod. It's just you're too pretty to get punched into the face and stabbed and shit. But when you push the roles, so if you fail a roll, you can push it, and pushing it has complications to it. We can talk about that. But when a gen mod pushes a roll, they suffer damage, but you don't generate the negative mayhem point that I usually get when you push a roll. That's the difference, and it's not physical damage; it's just kind of psychological damage because you shouldn't be failing at things, and so it starts to get to them when they have to try harder. And then sociability, gen mods have a harder time dealing with non-gen mods. And then gen mods, their cyberware is limited in how much they put on their body because they don't want to look like I'm sure you guys have all played Cyberpunk 2077. So they don't want to look like one of the jerk-offs that has half their face ripped off and replaced. So, and then of course they're wealthy, and so they get extra cipher added to the starting pool. That's the real big difference. And transhumanism.
Is that basically there's 2 choices then? You can either be pure blood or gen mod?
Yep.
I'm going to go pure blood just because it looks simpler.
It's yeah.
I'll be pretty if no one else wants to be pretty.
You already are. So
Thank you. Don't hit me.
All right, so is that Sid? Are you taking the gen mod?
Yeah, I'll take the gen mod.
Oh man, everyone else is going to be a normal human being.
Might as well hit the buffet.
Yep.
All right, look at that. No one wants the. We had one when I first wrote the game. We had someone play a gen mod, and it just descended into madness as they let their ego go out of control in a scene during a hire. And it ended with, "Look, you piece of shit, you poor fuck." It's like, well, that's one way of capturing the audience's attention.
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so no matter what you guys are playing, your attributes they all start at value C, which is a D8. So if you want to do the drop down on your character sheets and drop all your attributes to C. Okay, now you have 3 increases, and none of these attributes can go greater than A. So every +1 in this game, every 1 step is a die up or a die down. If you want to look at the roles first, it's your roles don't have any governing attributes. They just have things that are helpful, like an agent is better fast than they are strong, shit like that. Yeah, I guess maybe let me know if I'm moving in a weird direction too. Do you guys want to talk about the different roles present in the game and how they function, or?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't feel like I have this drop down thing. I'm just looking at the PDF. If I go paper and pencil, is that going to work?
Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, I don't care.
I'll just do that. There's 4 attributes, right?
Yeah, there's 4.
I'll just do paper and pencil.
You want me to drag and drop this into the chat?
Nah, usually I have like the chat will be on Chrome, and then I'll have my desktop for all the other stuff. But paper and pencil.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
Yeah.
If you're cheating at a role-playing game, there's other shit going on with you that I can't fix.
Yes.
So yeah, there's the okay. So your roles as listed are Anarch. So every role has an overall talent, and then every role has a specialty. There's 3 specialties, and you'll choose one of those specialties, and it's how we distill things down so you can make like Johnny Silverhand if you want. So the first one up is Anarchs. They're usually your criminal archetypes, just your assholes in general. And the 3 specialties are punks, dissidents, and criminals. Punks are your entertainers, bikers, gangbangers. Dissidents are your terrorists, your revolutionaries, conspirators. And the criminals are straight up con artists, organized crime, and thugs. Next up is the emissary. Emissaries are your former law enforcement, former special forces, mercenary types. They break down into agents, investigators, and operators. The agents are your bodyguards or your spies. Investigators are usually former law enforcement or private investigators, and the operators are usually former special forces or SWAT team members. Jockeys are your drone widgets, either flying drones, walking drones, car drones, whatever you have. They do start with a drone of their choice. Their specialties are Reapers, Vroom Vrooms, and Overwatch. A Reaper is your hunter killer or your intel support, tech support. Vroom Vrooms are your drag racers, your grease monkeys. And then Overwatch are the ones that bring in like heavy artillery, sniping platforms, or little bomber devices. Mesh burners are the are hacker wizards. Everyone can hack by the game, you know. Everyone has a device to do it, but mesh burners are the ones where they really dance into the internet. And they are neuromancers. So neuromancers are your like script kids or your net operators. Your code walkers are considered wild cards, and the demons are usually affiliated with former government agencies, special forces, brute hackers. The difference in here is that neuromancers have the most apps to begin with and how they plug and play into the system. Code walkers have a little bit less, and then demons are the ones who start with only usually one. They get one app, but that app level is unchecked at the beginning, so it could be a tier 3, tier 4, tier 5 app.
Okay.
Patch, those are your paramedics. There's combat SAR, which is your PJs or your SOF or survivalist folks. Med techs, usually they work in clinics and they've been professionally trained in medicine. And then your ascetics are your unlicensed scavs or like the autonomous zone medics, the people who walk around and try to keep order amongst chaos. And last but not least are the titans. Those are your street samurais, your brutal, the soloists, and they have the Kriegs, which are your just berserker, your cyborg warriors, the paragons, which a lot of them usually serve in the military in some shape or form. They're your drop shot troops, soldiers. They're really good at being able to handle themselves, and then the hired guns, which are your sicarios or bounty hunters or some kind of enforcers for organized crime. And that's the types. Those are your three. Those are your 6 roles.
Okay.
With the specialties, does it matter if we double up on one of them, or
No.
should we try to keep separate?
No, it's totally up to you guys. Yeah, the specialties. That each specialty has a different talent that they get for free, and then they each have a different skill and a different attribute that plays into that specialty. So, two anarchs, unless you're the same specialty, you probably won't play the game the same.
What were you thinking, David? Because you were most quizzical. I'm worried I might pick the same thing as you.
Well, I was thinking either a mesh burner or a patch of some kind. So those are my 2 thoughts.
I was feeling anarch. That's for me.
What about you, John?
I'm thinking emissary.
Oh.
Okay. I was thinking emissary or jockey. What emissary were you thinking, John?
The one that's really easiest for me to understand.
They're all pretty straightforward. It's just like
probably agent, like a bodyguard.
Yeah.
I know what that is. I'm just going to go with that.
All right. Does even like the Vroom Vroom come with a drone, or does it come with a car?
You can sacrifice your you don't have to have a big vehicle. The idea of a Vroom Vroom, you can just be like, no, I've got this ultra fast drone that rolls around. And then later on as we're playing, there's an entire section on building your drones piece by piece as well as vehicles.
Okay.
Or tricking out what you already have.
and then we increase our stats by 4 points. It doesn't matter where we put those 4 points or 4
Nope.
upgrades.
Yep, not at all. As long as nothing goes above an A value, you're good to go.
Okay.
No, 3 points. Sorry.
3 points?
Yeah, 3 increases.
3 increases. Gotcha.
Mhm.
All right. Good. Yeah.
And then we built a thing in the game too. So if there's a role that you don't have, we have what we call glitch support, and you can essentially hire like a mesh burner. If you don't have one, you can say, "Hey, we're going to hire a mesh burner for I think it's 10 cipher," and then you can just call on that mesh burner as an NPC to say, "Hey, we need this hacked. We're going to use the mesh burner as an action." And all the glitch glitch roles are available for glitch support.
All right, I'm going to be a med tech.
Nice.
Do I need to do anything different because I'm doing the gen mod?
Not right away.
Okay.
You won't need to worry about anything. We'll just, when we get ready to do your wealth, we'll add your cipher roll to it. And then if you're going to buy augments, I'll explain your augments before we move on to that part.
Okay.
I'll do a punk.
Oh.
A punk.
Just like real life.
Yeah, decided my name. Squeam, it's short for squeamish.
Yeah.
And once you have your attributes assigned, for anyone playing a pureblood, you can increase the role that you chose. It has a core attribute associated with it. You can increase that attribute up by 1 point. So like Anarch is agility, and unless if it can't take you past A, but yeah, if you haven't played Year Zero Engine, you're going to feel probably as powerful as you should in a Cyberpunk game, but you're still not going to have a lot of hit points, and guns will just rip through people.
How many grit points do we get?
You're going to start out with 3.
3 grit points.
Yeah.
And is it like hit points or health points?
No, grit kind of functions like you use those mostly to initiate some of the talents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But how does health work in terms of a mechanic?
So vigor and your moxie are your mental and your physical health.
Okay.
And your vigor is the sum of its body plus agility divided by 4. Okay. And moxie is focus and presence divided by 4.
Okay, got it.
And that's like vigor is your hit points. So whatever that number is how many times. Not really how many times you could be hit, because like say you take a sniper rifle, someone hits you with that. I think the base damage on a sniper rifle platform is 4. And then we'll walk through the weapons and how they work too. And because some weapons, as long as you're bypassing the armor and you're meeting that critical threshold, you're also not just doing damage, you're also inflicting critical damage to folks immediately upon impact of the rounds.
So if I have, let's say I want to work out my vigor, I've got a body of A and agility of B. How do I divide those by 4?
I'm a linguist, so it's going to be what is so 12 and 10 is 22.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah,
so it's just it's the maximum number of the die associated.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's 22. Yes, calculator on the way, because I'm not doing that in my head. No, sir. Was that 5? It's a 5. No, I can't do that in my head. Of course I can. It's a 5.
There you go. And I don't know if you guys are kind of pushing forward without prompting. That's awesome. Your skills, you have a set number of skills to start with. You get 1 skill at B of your choice, and you get 2 skills at C, and then 3 skills at D. And then your specialty you choose is going to give you a skill for free at D, or it will increase a skill you've already taken by 1, and then you'll have an attribute increase choice as well. And there's a skill Zeitgeist in there that you guys all have that at D for free. So if you bought it, you can take your point back or increase it. It's essentially just your knowledge of what's going on in the world and social media and whatever else you use.
And you said 1B, 2C, 2D?
One, 1B, 2C, 3D.
3D. Okay.
For the mentors, do you want us to roll for those like right now? Or...
Yeah, you can. If you're ready to move on for that, yeah, go ahead and make your 3 rolls. Like it says, you can arrange them however you want. Just whatever makes the most sense for you, you know, how you see your character. Or do them in a row. It's okay.
I'll just do them in a row.
All right. I'm getting to the division section. Like a focus divided by 4 for languages. If I have a focus of A, what does that divide to?
It's a 12 divided by 4.
So 3.
So 3, yeah.
Okay. Is there a language list? I think. I saw.
Yeah, it's a little bit deeper in the book. Let's see.
Esperanto.
Yeah, that's probably in there. I don't know. Where the hell did I put this? I know I put it in here. It's probably way down talking about the world.
87.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, the only thing we'll need to do before you guys start buying augments is calculate your uncanny valley.
That's all your attributes divided by 4.
Yeah.
Can you walk me through the uncanny valley thing? Is that a score that I need to work out?
Yeah, it's going to be the total of all of your attributes divided by 4.
Okay.
And what that is, that's the it's like it's a control valve for how much how much augmentation you can do to your body. You can exceed it. It's just every point you go above that, people get creeped out when they talk to you. So that makes it a little more difficult for you to deal with other people.
Gotcha.
And then for the it's even worse for the gen mods. Gen mods, they can't have more tiers in augments than what's equal to their lowest attribute die.
Oh, that's not cool. No, it's fine. I'm pretty.
You said you want to be pretty.
Yeah.
And do we have like starting money to spend?
Yes, you do. You guys all have, except for the gen mod, you guys have a roll of your presence die plus a d12 plus 5 in Cypher. I like keeping numbers really small in role-playing games for money.
So that's presence plus a d12?
D12, yep, plus 5.
Plus 5.
And the gen mod, you added a d6 to that as well.
Okay.
Ostensibly, you start out wealthier than everybody else. Yeah, the money goes fast. It really does. Once you start buying gear and just like, holy God. Well, especially the augmentations where it really saps you.
It's got a nice.
You're playing you're playing the Pureblood, right? Or the gen mod?
Yeah.
Yeah, it checks the charts, of course. Fucking peasants.
I'm gonna need a spare though. Sorry.
Hide your cred sticks, y'all. Poor people around.
Is it going to Cypher, right?
Yeah, under Cypher, yeah. And then we'll talk about before you start buying your augmentations too. There's little conversations to have about how it works. Because just because you buy the cyberware, it's going to be exciting and fun. But every time we wrap up a mission, you have cyber debt you have to pay, and it's based on how many tiers of cyber shit you put in your body. It's how much you owe in Cypher you may have earned. You generate Cypher as experience. You also generate SSI, which is your Social Security income essentially. But you still no one's going to give you a $300,000 cyber eyes. That's not going to happen. So you're going to owe debt on all those things, and you got to pay the debt. And if you can't pay the debt, then there's courses of actions that begin to occur every time you can't pay the debt. And also your remaining Cypher, after you spend everything, we'll calculate it out and see what kind of lifestyle you're actually living. And when you're buying cyberware too, if you chrome it out, you can. It costs money. It costs extra Cypher, of course, to chrome it out. But a chrome die is a third die you would roll when using that cyberware.
I'm feeling like I've got to chop my arms off and go akimbo.
What about your character though?
And the only piece of cyberware everybody has for free is an uplink. So it's a wireless device that allows you to access the any mesh that you go into, the internet.
Does that start with a tier or?
Yeah, it's one tier. And it can also hold one app if you want to buy apps for it. And then every piece of cyberware has, they have extras you can purchase onto them, and those usually add in cost and or tier count.
Mhm.
And then some of them are, you can purchase them as much as you want, and just you take the increase every single time. If there's an asterisk next to the name of something, you can purchase that multiple times.
Okay.
So we're officially in the gear porn phase.
It's up to you
Yeah.
guys. I'm not sure where you guys are, but yeah. And then you saw that you can buy your gear yourself if you don't like but your rolls all come with a standard loadout.
Mhm.
I had to change that. We did a test run for it, and I sat at the table, and I had two players who actually didn't have anything to start with for weapons. And it was just like, how the fuck did this happen? And then they just blown it all on other shit, especially augmentations and just
They
like,
got all their
Mhm.
cool mods, but
yeah, yeah. It was
Yeah.
like, what do you have? Well, I have akimbo. With what?
So what are my limits then as a gen mod?
Your whatever your lowest attribute die is. What is that?
B.
A B. So you can have 10, no more than 10 tiers.
Okay.
And for you, that's ever. Everyone else can exceed their uncanny valley limit as they choose. But for
Mhm.
gen mods, you're hard locked at that.
Mhm.
running out of money.
It goes fast, man.
Mhm.
It does go fast.
It's expensive
Yeah.
to replace both your arms.
It really is. Yeah.
I can't believe that.
I'll make
Because
it
I think
work.
the new limit is
Oh.
what? 3 cipher each?
Yeah, 3
And then you're
each,
looking
and then the akimbo is 5 if you get the
Yeah.
upgrade, which cancels out.
Yeah. Yeah. And then the 2 new limbs are 4 tiers of cyberware automatically, and then it's just like, yeah, it just spirals.
I mean, I guess I could just buy a dragon skin and be done.
Read the fine print on that.
It's a little. It's fine. Whatever.
Mhm. Mhm.
Real ugly.
Some light armor and another gun, and that's all you really need.
I mean, yeah.
Is it safe to say that if I have armor and weapons, I've done my shopping?
Yeah.
My wife says
yeah.
yes.
Yeah. Do you have any cyberware besides the uplink?
Yeah, I bought a few things,
Oh, nice.
and then realized I was down to like 4 credits.
If I don't make a lot of money, I'm gonna run out of cash.
We're gonna have to turn
immediately
to a
after
life
this
of crime
adventure.
very quickly.
Unfortunately.
that's that was the one comment I got from the game, and we got done with it, and we did the
Debt
first
spiral.
cyber debt run, and people were like, "Holy shit, you actually built a reason mechanically why we have to keep playing this fucking game." It's like, yeah, because on the third time you can't pay your bill, the cyber debt goes into repo agents, and they just come and take back all your shit. Or at least they make the best effort possible to send a strike team in to take away all your shit that you owe money on.
Take away all your shit you owe money on that's like implanted in your spine. And,
Yeah, there's only
on
one
your
way of
arm.
getting that out.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They start slow with little tiny warnings, like, your system, your shit just won't work as well as it should, as they start, turning down the effectiveness.
Mhm.
And then the second step is a little bit rougher of a reminder. And those just start turning shit off. But yeah.
You gotta jailbreak it. You can't.
That's
get out of
it. That's it. Yeah. And right at the end of the section too, there's you can do like secondhand augmentations. You know, they cost a little bit less, but they're also not as reliable, and they don't function quite as well. So
Mhm.
yeah. But you do save cipher.
Anything to save a little money.
That's
Mm-hmm.
right.
Works out, you just replace it later. It's not a problem.
Yeah, we got it's easy. We got rules in there for, post start implantation.
It's right there.
Yeah. Find a good cyber dog. And then you also everybody, all the normal humans, you also get a free talent for being a normal human. And that is in wherever the hell the talents are. It's skills, gear,
Mhm.
talents. Yes, page 108. There's some talents in there, and you literally can pick any of those to start with.
Oh yeah, I gotta pick my freebie.
Yeah. Sid, what role did you end up playing?
The Vroom Vroom.
The what?
The jockey of Vroom Vroom.
A jockey. Okay, that's right.
So where are the vehicle upgrades?
For the drone, they are on page 114, and they have some of the generic stuff, and then like you can upgrade your chassis, armor, things like that.
I forgot. I get stims. Get 2 stims.
The real part about stims is that you can tell your allies prior to injection, but they have a chance of addiction.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have addiction points.
Yeah. They're like, oh, isn't this sweet?
I got a question on page 107, the tech kit. It gives a
Yes.
rating of 3.
Yes.
Is that supposed to be a number, or is it like a rating of 3? Because usually it's a letter rating. Is that a C?
No, that that's weird. I wrote the damn game and I don't remember why I put it a rating of 3. But no, because you're going to use it for tech rolls. That may have supposed to have been a reliability on that one. I'm not 100%. I have to look it. I'm sorry.
Don't worry. I get one
This
with
happens.
my kit,
Okay.
so yeah.
Yeah. It's going to add +1 to your tech rolls. Yeah, I see it. No, the rating is 3 for usage. So every time you use it, you'll roll 3 6-siders, and if you roll every one you roll reduces the rating by 1.
So if I do the twidget on that, the rating will go up to 4.
Yes.
The talents do look fun for commoners.
Mhm.
I'm almost completely flat broke.
Mhm.
Oh, I am flat broke. I'm spent.
Oh yeah. Before I go crazy, what does lifestyle look like?
Oh, so
Yeah, there you go.
Mhm.
Just trying to remember.
Well, the coolest stuff, and I live in a cardboard box.
essentially, yes.
That's typical for Cyberpunk.
I mean,
Oh wait, no,
yeah.
I live in my car. How about that?
Mhm.
0 to
That's
0 to 1
luxury.
cipher, yeah. 0 to 1 cipher, you essentially keep a habit pod, which is the fucking bed that extends out and you sleep in it.
Mhm.
Luckily, I have a 2. I've got 2 cipher. I'm pretty
Oh, look at you! Aren't we living high on the hog? Oh,
looking pretty
shit.
good.
Easy, George Jefferson.
Mhm.
It's you're gonna share a room with D4 people, and yeah. For those of you who are flat broke, your lifestyle is 1, and then for the cipher of 2 left over, you got a lifestyle of 1 as well.
Mhm.
All right.
What if
And
you have
it's,
more?
Oh, nice. Well, you're probably living high on the hog. You were definitely looking down on peasants. Let's see. How many do you have?
Well, I need to get out my car still, so
Oh,
like,
Mhm.
but I'm
Probably
budgeting
not a ton.
for snobbishness. So like,
Yeah.
what page is that on?
it's 41. It tells you how much you have left over and
See,
what that
I was
means.
looking at all those fancy ammos. And I was looking at my wallet.
Oh no,
Couldn't
I'm getting
afford.
close to not living the highest lifestyle if I actually spend money on the car.
Couldn't afford a Flechette.
Mhm.
All right, I got to keep at least 7 so I live alone.
Yeah, that's the important piece. So what happens with the lifestyle is that lifestyle number is how many d6s you roll. So like if you're going to take like time to recover from something, you'll roll those d6s, and you're looking for a success. So success will get you a recovery effect, which can heal your vigor or your moxie, and maybe reduce some time on critical injury. If you get an extra success, then you start getting some fun things, like you might get advantage on your next streetwise roll, and it varies based on what you do. So like if you're living in a habit pod, your extra effects are going to reflect the streets, and if you're living in a luxury apartment, your effects reflect you've had time to sit and train, work out, ponder, and so you gain advantage to one of your skills.
I too am living the Habipod lifestyle.
best. No, no one to hold you down.
Mm-hmm.
Nowhere to go but up.
Sounds cool.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
That's the worst part of it, is because you check lifestyle the same thing when you're doing your cyber runs, you're calculating rep, and you're doing your cyber debt and all that jazz. Part of that check is also to see what you can afford to maintain your lifestyle or not. And so yeah, that's some sad ass faces sometimes when you're like, no, 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 no. Going from a luxury penthouse to fucking doing hand jobs in an alley.
Mm-hmm. I mean, $20 is $20.
Yeah.
Armor piercing ammo is not going to buy itself. God damn.
Mhm.
Why am I chromed in this?
I got the shake mod, bro.
There you go.
Oh
Spend money,
man.
make money. Theoretically, I could afford my cyberware upkeep. So
Nice. That's a positive. And what happens? Does your lifestyle change once you pay for your cyber debt?
I need a job to pay for my cyber debt. That's what I need.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, how do we calculate the cyber debt?
We won't need to do that until we start, when we play there and after the first mission. Yeah, you got
Right.
some time. Yeah.
I spent some time. God, my money went quickly, guys.
My money went quicker.
But I have to live alone too, so that's fine.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh man.
I don't know. I think, should I get an SUV or a car? I figure I'm gonna have to drive you guys around.
you're definitely gonna have to drive us around.
Yeah, I mean after you wash off, of course. But
We can walk. I can walk.
you and your weird
Biker,
arms.
Well,
but
I
I
mean-
don't own a bike.
I sprung for bone lacing and subdermal plating, so I could ride on top of whatever vehicle you got.
I was looking at bone lacing. I originally had that on there, and I'm like,
Yeah,
this does not fit my budget.
I could not afford the luxury upgrade to the car. I'm really disappointed.
I did afford some chrome for my akimbo leg.
Really? I wanted a
Nice.
chrome, but I didn't.
Nice. What level of chrome did you get?
I got D.
Oh, nice. Okay, so you're got the Gucci effect.
Yeah.
It's something,
You can do crazy spins.
Mhm,
right? It's just you got your brand name on there. People know what it is.
mhm.
Exactly.
You're like, oh shit, son, those Chivas. Yeah.
I think I must have completely missed it, but how do I determine my vigor and moxie?
Vigor is body plus agility divided by 4,
Okay,
and moxie is focus and presence divided by 4.
got it.
And they round up, which is probably important.
Mhm.
Yeah, super helpful. And then everyone starts at 3 grit. I'm gonna go through the checklist to make sure we're all we didn't miss anything.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm just trying to decide if I'm gonna actually not do the adrenal module and pick something.
I had bone lace and an adrenal module on my thing until I realized I had to buy another gun to do
Yeah.
akimbo.
Well, I only got one gun, like a loser. So
Yeah, you shoot it and then
if
you
I
use
had
your
all the akimbo mods,
quick
and
action to
only
toss
one
it to the
gun.
other hand. Yeah.
Yeah.
I spent all of my credits on keeping myself alive, so I can keep you assholes alive. So
Yeah.
Tossing it to the other hand to akimbo with one gun.
For my vehicle, I guess it's going to be an SUV. It gets 1 tier of apps. Do I have to buy those, or
Yeah, does it say it comes with, or does it say it can hold?
it just says apps 1 tier?
Okay, let me take a look. Where
One.
You're on-
Sorry, 60.
page 60? Oh, yeah. Sorry, you got the jockey thing going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna get you'll get the tier, you get that app for free.
Yeah.
It's one tier, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. And so like the vehicle has its own, your drone has its own pan, you guys have your own pans, and then that was like the challenge of making hacking not fucking suck and boring for everyone at the table. And
Yeah.
so that's what we did the pans. I was like, okay, cool. So if I'm a hacker and my team is in there, even if I'm off site, I'm busy trying to, hack the internet to get to an end goal state. But I also have these little distraction nodes where I'm like, oh, there might be treasure in here, or there's information in here. And you can also pause, generate a bot or a demon to hold where you are, and then you can deliberately attack someone's pan. And there's like this, it's essentially like a dynamic challenge to take down someone's pan and then seize control of their cyberware and their guns and shit. So
because I'm running Cyberpunk 2020 currently.
oh yeah.
And we don't have a netrunner because it's too much, but I
Yeah.
really like the idea of the netrunner and how they've got like the mini game and stuff, but
Yeah.
the system overdoes it so much it hurts.
Yeah, exactly right. Yeah, we had a one mesh burner and she didn't actually do much hacking. She always like, the team's gonna be on site, I'm just gonna do Overwatch, and she would do shit like eject fucking magazines from enemy smart guns, turn turrets on them, turn drones on people.
Yeah.
And she's
I
had a
remember-
blast.
Yeah, I remember in one of those games I played with one person who like knew how to play a netrunner, and they were basically off doing their own thing the entire game, and it was basically magic. But
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
you know, that
Yeah, in the original version of Neon Blood, I wrote it for kind of using OSR rules for D&D, and the initiative, I needed to make initiative fast, and so the way you work it is you roll your initiative dice. It's D12s, and you add in your dexterity and all that jazz. But what happens is you can take your number that you roll and you can divide that up into sub numbers. So if I roll like an 8, I can go on a 5 and a 3. And you can divide it any way you can. You just can't repeat a number, and you can't exceed what your total rolled is. And so it at first it would slow things down, but you realize people are like, holy shit, I can take as many actions as I really want to. And then the higher number is the better. And so it's like, okay, I rolled a 12. Do I go now, or do I take 5 actions or whatever it is?
that's fun. I like that.
Yeah. Yeah, every time I write a game, I try to think of some fun. It usually starts off with something I don't like about another game type, and I'll design a whole system to prove why it's inferior. That's like, it's fucking It's cyberpunk. You should move fast as fuck, especially with everything going on.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh, let's see. Oh, I can't increase that. I can probably be done at this point.
No, it's all good. Like I said, you guys feel free to take your time making the characters. I want you guys to make sure you have what seems like it'll be fun.
I need another 3 hours to write my description up.
No, it's fine.
Get all my.
We will go through the questions though when everyone is wrapped up. We'll do your background questions, your psych profiles.
I might switch out the Adrenal module for another cyber, but like I'm good.
The Adrenal module is super attractive when you realize, like, oh, okay. If I go down, I could get back up one more time for free.
Well, the goal is not to go down. So.
That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
There
yeah.
you go. Just be good.
That's right.
Yeah. No.
Simply be good.
That's right. Shoot first and fully commit to violence of action.
Yeah. Or have money. Either one.
Hey, you guys have an
These are different challenges.
That's true. You guys have an emissary bodyguard. His whole shtick is to go into harm's way for you.
Looking forward to it, fellas.
It's a whole ass talent that the emissary starts with on the agent side.
What's that one do? They can like jump in front of bullets or what?
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah.
The Aegis.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apply my armor to, I assume, somebody in harm's way.
yeah.
Yeah. As
Someone
long as
in
you can.
short range. Or something.
Yeah, as long as you can make that move to them, yeah, you can apply your armor. So that means they would roll like your armor, then their armor. Yeah,
That's fun. I like it.
Yeah.
All right. I think we can do
Whole point.
questions. Is everyone cool with questions now?
Yeah.
Or
I think
All right,
so.
let me run through the checklist real fast to make sure we didn't forget anything, and then we'll go forward. Did everyone get their mentors?
Yep.
no,
Yep.
I'm dumb. Crap. I passed by too. I got stuck in the car mode. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Based on my mentors, I should have probably ended up gutter scum like Johnny, but I had influencer, criminal, and anarch, but instead,
Oh my God!
yeah.
Oh, that's good. You get you like and
Your
subscribe.
Yeah.
Your youth mentor was an influencer.
I mean, like real life, you know.
Yeah, you grew up
Mr.
on
Beast
Criminal.
Mr. Beast was my youth influencer.
Oh wow. Perfect childhood.
Mhm.
Oh shit! And then it was a criminal, and then an actual anarch.
And yeah,
Oh my
and
God!
somehow I'm not a punk gutter scum piece of shit like Johnny. So
Yikes.
I'm
Folks, I
a
will be-
biker without a bike.
I'll be right back.
Okay. All right. How did you end up without a bike? Did you just? Well, we'll get to that. That will definitely be a role playing. That will be some. That will be fun to discuss.
Well, I couldn't afford it, but
yeah, it's
but
in
we'll
Hawk
give a reason.
somewhere.
I probably used to have a bike.
It's in Hawk somewhere for sure.
I needed
Fucking-
the arm.
Yeah, Kimbo's not going
Yeah.
to pay for itself.
Yeah.
Oh crap. Do I want another D6 cyber? No, I'll chrome. I'll chrome again.
That's gonna be your trait, the extra cyber.
Yeah. Second. I got a zone sec. I got a educator,
Oh.
You had a teacher.
and then media. Okay, cool.
Oh, well, look at that. God, you got broken right away to support the man.
I got a recycler, an emissary, and a fed.
Oh, shit.
My mentors.
Oh, nice. The recycler. Those are not people aren't big fans of recyclers. Everyone have their mentors now?
Yeah.
All right. Everyone has a role and a specialty.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
And everyone from that specialty, everyone advanced one of the attribute choices, and they got the extra talent, and they advanced the skill or picked the skill up at D.
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably.
It's okay.
I don't know about this player.
Say it again. Just let me make sure.
So under your role, under your specialty, you get there's a skill. There's some skill lists there. And you either can upgrade the skill if you already possess it by one step, or you get the skill for free at D.
Okay. Yeah, I did that.
Okay. All right. Everyone has their Uncanny Valley score. Everyone has their augmentations. We know that.
Yeah.
Everyone has gear.
Yes.
Some of it.
Okay. If you have 0 to 1 cipher left at this point, you live in a bunk bed that slides in and out of a wall in a habipod, and your lifestyle is 1. If you have 2 to
Don't
3
judge.
cipher, if you have 2 to
Always.
3 cipher left, you have D4 people that you live with. You can roll that, and then you have a lifestyle of 1. If you have 4 to 6, you live with D6 people and a lifestyle of 2. 7 to 10, you live all by yourself with a lifestyle of 4.
Yeah.
And 11 or better, you live very well with a lifestyle of 5. Everyone has their lifestyle.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, it would definitely become important when you start having to recover from wounds and shit. If you don't have access to medical. Everyone has their vigor, their moxie, and their grit at 3.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay. Rep starts at 0. Rep becomes like a kind of like a usage die, like everything else, where you get a chance to start burning rep to get extra things that can happen. But like with anything, you start to become perceived as a social parasite as your rep collapses after you've had rep built up. So it's just built into the role play things. Your SSI also starts at 1. Which is, if you generate, sustained income or not. All right.
Where's that on the sheet?
Let me see. Is there not a spot for SSI on there?
I could put it in miscellaneous, but
Yeah, that's weird. I'll update the sheet. I thought I had it on there. That's odd. All right. Yeah. I'll drop that on there. Okay, let's go into questions. Who wants to go? Well, and everyone at least built your did. Okay, yeah. Let's. Who wants to go first on the questions?
I can go.
All right. What do you? What's your role? What's your specialty?
Squeam is an anarch punk.
Okay. All right. All right. Let's build your. What's your ego, your id, and then your bonds.
I'm not ashamed of what I did. I did what I had to do to get what I wanted, and I succeeded.
All right. Do you already have anything? Do you have anything in mind about what you did?
Probably relates to my id.
Okay.
Which is I committed a particularly heinous crime, and I was never caught for it. So I probably killed like some people who I probably should not have.
They didn't deserve it.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough. All right, now your bonds. There's enough bonds to go around, so you can pick one bond for each other character. Unless I can't count. Can I? Am I not counting correctly? Oh no, I can. Yeah. All right.
Okay. Then I guess I'll wait for the other characters to give their stuff.
Okay, sure. Who wants to go next with their site profiles?
I'm writing it, so someone else go.
Okay.
All right. I'll go.
Okay. What's your role and what's your specialty?
So I am a patch med tech.
Nice.
The character's name is just Doc because I'm very original. Let's see.
That's long. That's super long.
You know. So my ego is I am the go-to expert on everything.
You got to pause. I'm the go-to expert
on everything. Yes.
All right.
Natural.
My id is what kind of piece of shit do I want to be? I think my id is I lost a patient because I wanted to see them expire.
Oh. Yeah. Maybe they weren't a good guy.
Yeah, that's clearly what it was, obviously.
Okay.
And then I too am going to pause on bonds until I learn more about everybody else.
Easy enough.
Yeah.
Your name is Doc.
Doc, yes.
I'm gonna write all these down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, who wants to go next?
Yeah, I can give it a try.
All right.
So I am an emissary bodyguard, and my ego is my skills are unmatched. I'm a force to be reckoned with.
Nice.
The id is I have a habit or minor psychological issue. I think he can't sleep, so he's addicted to drugs.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what drugs that would be, but speed or something, because he's like habitually tired.
Yeah, in the stim section, there's all kinds of fun shit like crush and type, and I think your doc has a pretty good idea of what narcotics are out there.
I specialize in focus and streak. So.
Okay, well that could be an interesting one. And the bonds, again, I'm not sure which one is best for the RP, but
you
it
can
might
hold
be
off on
interesting.
those if you want to. We'll get the last set of ego and id, and then you guys can kind of get a feel for where everyone is what kind of piece of shit you are.
Yeah.
And then go that route.
All right.
And then I have some questions for a couple of you already.
I am the vroom vroom jockey. My ego is the best way to teach you is to show you I'm better.
Classic.
And the id is sometimes I think I'm still stuck. I'm still in the sim game I played in as a child and was forced in for a long period of time because I couldn't jack out.
Oof. And you have an SUV, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And then John, you wanted to go with your bonds. You were ready to go, correct?
Yeah, I think it might make sense if one of the other characters was my charge, like whose body I'm
Oh,
guarding. Maybe the
that.
doctor.
Oh,
Okay.
that's on you. Is that
Yeah.
is that
Doctor,
where
how do you
you're?
feel about that? Do you feel
That-
important enough to be guarded?
No, but we can do that.
How about like
You could also do the pretty boy.
you've got some kind of information that
You,
incriminates
you're
a
his
insurance company or some
supplier.
shit?
He's got
Mhm.
drugs. I
Oh,
mean,
that's actually not bad. Maybe you're supplying me with drugs, and therefore I
Mhm.
basically like
yeah.
I'm not going to let you die.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that works.
Yeah.
He's
Protect
got
the
sweet-
doctor.
Yeah.
the sweet
The doc
menthol
has-
crack.
Yeah, right. You got access to full medical grade stims.
Yeah,
Protect the doc at all costs.
yeah.
All right,
Keep
nice.
Supply chain open.
What is your bond? Like, actually, let's skip around. So, Sid, what's your first bond, and with whom?
Oh, let's see. Geez. I with the educator, I think it's the doc is good, but I need to constantly prove I'm better.
Mhm. Yeah. Mhm.
Doc thinks he's so smart.
Which is the greatest thing to have with your medic.
Mhm. Mhm.
This is gonna turn into an amazing game.
You're not doing it
Uh,
right.
Yeah. No, not that hole.
Mhm.
David, what's your first bond?
Okay, so what was everybody else's name? I have Squeam. And then the bodyguard's name is what?
So the bodyguard is Dee Dee,
DD.
Mhm.
as in Ramon.
Yeah.
Nice.
And sorry, is it Squee like SQUEE?
It's Squeam, like SQUEAM.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
And then what is our incredibly handsome, beautiful, ethereal being named?
My sentinel.
Sentinel.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Wait, what was yours again, John? Sorry, I didn't
Mine is Dee Dee.
Dee Dee. All right.
Not short for Vladimir.
Okay.
So DD
As far
Dot,
as we know.
Squeam, and Sentinel. Okay.
Mhm.
Surprising.
Given that I think I'm going to say that DD is a trusted asset for my work because he keeps me alive while I feed him the drugs.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's like a shark
Okay.
in a lamprey.
Right.
Okay. So I'm gonna start interjecting some weird questions then. So
Mhm.
Doc,
Mhm.
he's a trusted asset. Do you know for a fact that Dee Dee will do just about anything to keep you alive?
Oh,
I
it's
think-
Doc.
I'm sorry, say again.
Oh no, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah,
so,
Doc. Yeah, Doc. Do you know that?
I think my only modifier on that is that as long as I keep giving him the drugs he needs, he will do anything to keep me alive.
Yes. Now, you said he's a trusted asset for your work, which is probably medical STEM. So does this mean you have experimental shit that you're not really sure what it does sometimes?
100%.
Let me make some notes.
It's the best stuff, You need
All right.
no market price. You gotta pack.
Is it Johnny? You haven't gone yet, right? For your
I haven't
your first
gone
bond?
yet, no.
Okay. All right. Go ahead. What's your first bond?
It makes sense if Dee Dee helped me get out of prison.
Okay.
Oh. Okay.
And I'm indebted to them. So.
Okay. Did this is a question for I think three of you. So, Squeam, you killed someone, and you said in your head you're not your conscience isn't really clean. Well, your conscience is clean, but you're not really sure those people deserve to die. Is that a fair
Yeah.
statement?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's it was unfortunate, but I'm in the right.
Okay.
So, at
And
least that's
then
what I say.
and then there was an id connection. Doc, when the patient was brought in, why did you allow them to die? And are you aware of the connection between that patient that you allowed to die and Squeam?
So what I'm imagining, because I am dealing with illicit stims and experimental drugs, that this person was some sort of competitor. Or no, maybe they were supposed to be some sort of mule for my shit, and then they fucked me over. And
Okay.
so I let them die, and I don't think Squeam knows that.
Okay.
Or like I didn't know that Squeam was the reason, I guess.
Okay. All right. And Squeam, why are you not just convinced that they maybe didn't deserve to die, but it doesn't bother you, but it still could be an innocent person?
Well, it was they weren't directly involved in what was happening there. It was like a like an excessive, not friendly fire, but collateral damage situation where they were there in the wrong place, and I didn't really care.
Okay.
Or well, I showed I didn't care.
Okay.
Yeah, they call
Okay.
him Squeam because when he was
Okay.
newer, he was more squeamish, so he puts
Okay.
on a tougher face.
Okay. And to be fair, they
He doesn't like the
left,
name.
and they left in a patch wagon anyway,
Yeah.
still clinging on to life the last you saw them.
Yeah, they could be out there. I don't know.
Yeah. Now, Dee Dee, why would you cover for a biker or this punk kid who sent someone to the hospital who eventually died? Why would you go to bat for that person?
Because we are related.
Oh.
Okay. Related how?
He is.
Multiverse.
I mean, we could go very simple. Just say like younger brother. Why don't we say like a step brother?
Step brother. There we go.
Okay.
That's fun. I like that.
Is Squeam aware that you're related?
I don't know, Squeam. Are you? Are
I
you?
figure, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's the first set of bonds. Sid, what's your next bond and with whom?
Let's see. I owe my drone to Squeam, and I will do anything they need.
Oh, why do you owe your drone, which is this nice SUV, correct?
Yeah. I think
Nice.
he got it like maybe in some sort of riot somewhere, and he just kind of appropriated it. Maybe like cops were coming in, they shot some guy who owned it, and he's like, "Oh shit, I'll take this."
Okay.
And I just crashed my bike, so
yeah.
So Squeam, Squeam, you picked up a. Is this an autonomous zone SUV, Squeam? So an autonomous zone is kind of like you think of, where it's it's anarchy rules the day, the shit's walled off, and the governments they refuse to go into them.
Yeah. I mean, it was nice for the area, but yeah, I'd say probably one of those kitted out for people who are probably getting in fights all the time.
Okay. And then for Sentinel, do you really care to know who the SUV actually belongs to?
No. It's unimportant. It's mine.
That's okay. Fair enough. And then for Dee Dee. How did you, Dee Dee? How did you avoid the stolen SUV from that drug mule being wrapped up in the impound yard?
I wonder if we could have like forged papers for it.
Mhm.
Is that a thing that we could have done?
Yeah, the recyclers can do some. They call my IDs. So everything has like a transmitter code, and you can kind of see it in the augmented reality, or just everything registers. Every little thing registers with like an AR image.
Mhm.
My earliest mentor was a criminal, and so maybe I have
Oh,
access to a little bit of the
No.
underworld.
there you go.
Actually, maybe
There
they
you
were
go.
even like an identity thief.
Mhm.
There you go. Okay, nice. Yeah, identity theft in 2035. Nice. All right. David, your
Yes.
next Bond, please.
Okay. Let's see. I don't think, based on my character, the bonds in here make a ton of sense.
That's okay. You make your
So
own
I'm gonna
up.
have to make something up.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Want me to come back to you?
Let's. So what's, I guess my question would be like, what's the goals for these bonds? Like, are they supposed to be binding us together, or like, are they just how our relationship is?
Yeah, it's kind of creating those initial relationships, creating those role play
Mhm.
opportunities, and then I'm making some notes, and so yeah, some of the things you guys are telling me are going to come back to bite you in the ass. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Yeah.
I'm sure a stolen fucking 2036 SUV is not going to be missed by a lot of
No,
people.
definitely not. No. All right. I think based on what the characters are talking about, I think with Sentinel, I think my character, I think Doc respects Sentinel, but would die literally if anybody ever knew that I actually respected him.
Frenemies.
Yeah, nice.
Like, I have we butt because I'm the expert on everything, but apparently, he
Not really.
sometimes knows something too.
What does he? Okay, what did he do?
Mhm.
What was the one action that put you over the edge and
Mhm.
caused this?
Well, I think the reason I would die if anybody ever knew is because of just his general vibe.
Harsh.
But
Oh man,
But
you're a fucking Gen Mod lover.
Truth hates.
Mhm. But the reason, I mean, I don't like him because I fundamentally don't like Gen Mods, I think is what it is.
Okay.
But
you don't like me as a species, but you kind of okay with me.
It's more of I don't like rich people because I'm poor as fuck and have always been poor as fuck. So
I feel that punch coming up.
All right.
But okay, we should probably get back to what you did that made me actually respect you.
Yeah, what was it? What did he do? How did he gain that respect?
Oh God, I don't know.
I have a high tech rating. Maybe I
maybe.
fixed your AC or something. I don't know.
I mean, he's a jockey, so his master, your ability with that vehicle should be pretty fucking sweet. Does your vehicle have anything extra, Sentinel?
No. I mean, I upped the engine, but I ran out of money.
No guns or anything yet? Okay.
I didn't choose the mod. It could have a hard point with a rifle, which if it was in the autonomous zone, makes sense.
Yeah.
Or I could do the solo mode. I didn't know which would be better.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll do the gun because it makes sense.
Okay. So yeah, I'm just throwing things out there that I don't know. What about his character could have really helped?
It's probably something to do with the car and his driving ability. Like he's probably saved our ass enough.
Let me ask you a hard question, Doc. Do you really respect him because he actually can afford that fucking great goddamn SUV and it just grinds your fucking gears, but it really is a cool car?
Or is it my sweet house?
I mean, I think it's because I don't know. I mean, there's certainly a bit of jealousy in there, but he's at least proven. I mean, there's plenty of people who can buy shit and then can't actually drive it, right?
Yeah,
and
nice.
He's proven that he can drive the vehicle well.
Okay, proven talent. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. That's actually really good. That's a solid one. That's very good. John, your next bond, please.
Now, do we need to have more than one?
One for each character.
Oh, there's one for each character. Okay. So I've got two so far, right? I'm dependent on the doctor for drugs. I'm step brother, I think older, to Squeam, which brings me.
Did you wait? Okay. Let me. Yeah, I usually need one for Sir Sentinel then, right?
One for Sentinel. That one is tougher. How would my guy know a gen mod? Probably.
What are your stock ones?
I somehow I hooked him up with the with the car papers, right? The forgeries.
Okay.
So how did that come to be?
Well, I got him the car, so.
Right, we know each other through our acquaintances, and so I think there probably is a little distrust there, especially because he's a gen mod, and so I instinctively just hate the guy. But he's a friend. He's a friend of my friend, therefore cool. But I think
fuck that guy, but he's all right.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, basically.
So why did you help him out? I mean, he's a gen mod; he can afford anything. Why this car?
So I think he just paid me, and I mean that money's long gone.
I smoked it. Okay, all right.
And also he's a person with money, therefore good to hang around.
Good party. I don't know.
He's a meth ATM.
You occasionally have real food.
That's right. That's right.
So money. I'll put Cypher down.
Are you going to finish that kind of friend?
Wait, that's like a genuine cockroach there.
Yeah.
Right. Oh man, and Johnny, I think you have one bond left, correct?
I've got two actually.
Two.
But
go ahead and give me both of your bonds because I've had you go last twice and I feel like an asshole. So.
I'll say my character was saved like medically by Doc, but he resents him.
How dare you let me live?
Well, why do you resent him?
Because it was an embarrassing situation, you know. I probably would have been fine anyways, but they stitched up like the 3 bullet wounds I got, and now it's like
when it rains, man,
they probably don't even feel that way. But Squeam doesn't like the impression they could feel like they saved him.
Okay. Was it a crap job? Like it was a crap job, and you're associating it with that?
No, it was good. That's the problem.
So, see, when you said embarrassing situation, I immediately thought of Jackass.
Right. Squeam, does this embarrassing situation have anything to do with why you no longer have a bike?
Yeah, you know, I crashed my bike and I had, you know, I got shot at. I crashed my bike. I probably got shot once and then I got like stuck with chunks of metal. Drove that SUV back over there.
There we go. So your bike was abandoned in one of the autonomous zones, then, yeah?
Yeah, abandoned and probably pretty fucked up.
Okay. All right. And what's your last bond?
I'll say for Sentinel, I'm envious of Sentinel's life.
Oh, okay.
And I stick around him because I kind of want to get that transitive money.
Yeah, little entourage action.
Yeah, nice. You're the only honest person.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you bought your way in with the SUV. Come on.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's. I think David and Sid. David, go ahead and give us your. I think this is your last one, correct?
Yeah, I have one last one for Squeam here.
Okay.
Biggest leftovers.
Yeah. I'm gonna say that I don't know. I think that Doc's opinion of Doc sees Squeam as like his fuck up little brother.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Okay. Nice. Nice.
Right.
They can make for some good drama between
Yeah.
Doc and Dee Dee.
I can talk shit about him, but you can't.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. All right, Sid, what's your last one?
Mine is for Dee Dee, relies on my abilities as a jockey. I trust them completely.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Why do you trust him completely?
Time in. We've done some jobs before.
Okay.
And just like grudging respect for me, even though I'm apparently scum, like time in with Dee Dee is like showing me that he can handle his stuff, and even though he's horribly addicted and a lesser person than me,
Okay.
he's got talent.
He's
Awesome.
pretty good for someone less.
He's pretty good for someone who goes in first.
Yeah,
Pretty good shot for a fucking crackhead.
for an expendable. Yeah.
Mhm.
And can I fuck up things and change my name
Sure. Whatever. They expect
wanna
that you're
change
rich.
to Ultra Max?
Ultra
because-
Max.
Used to be Sentinel.
Yeah, no, that was when I was younger. When I was running a different
All right,
game.
you gotta tell us how Ultra Max is spelled because I can view
Is
it.
that with
I
a
can see a
dash?
lot of ways like that could be spelled.
It's definitely spelled with emojis most of the time.
Yeah, okay.
Why is your name Ultramax?
Just because it sounded cool, and maybe I
Oh,
saw
God.
a show.
Okay.
Like there was some Finnish show with a guy named Ultra Max, and I liked it. But also, like just with the first letters of names, it can spell either dudes or duds for our group.
Nice.
You know.
Oh, nice.
More
Okay.
descriptive than Sentinel. So.
Yeah,
Nice.
because I actually am not pretty good as a sentinel. I'll just take a shot and go down. I'm pretty sure.
I think we're just gonna call you Max. So.
No, yeah.
Oh, dude, it's Ultra. It can be short.
So,
It's gonna be Ultra.
regular Max.
Yeah, I'm beyond that.
Max in the streets, Ultra in the
You-
sheets.
Oh, God. I mean, he probably can afford some sort of designer junk situation. So who knows what that
got
thing
it
does?
on his jacket.
I didn't
He's
see
got
that
like
on the
a-
sheet.
Oh man. So Doc, you're a no shit professional. Do you still work in a like a medical facility?
I mean, I think I have to, because otherwise, how am I going to get access to these illicit substances?
I mean, there's all sorts of ways you can convince.
Well, I think that's my current way. I'm
Okay.
definitely open to getting busted and losing whatever that
Okay.
position is as soon as possible.
Easy enough.
But,
Okay, so you're still a professional. Dee Dee, you are an actual agent. It means you were are you still taking on gigs regularly?
I think that they're probably given my lifestyle of one. There's probably been a bit of a drought lately, and I'm desperately looking for the next paycheck. And I think probably the my standards are on the floor.
Is it really because you can't find a job that your lifestyle's a one? We know you run the streets. There's nothing professional about you. And Ultramax.
Yeah.
Squeam takes exception to this. Actually, Squeam, I do have one question for you. Do you wear your colors from your gang?
Yeah.
Well, then let me ask you, because I actually built gangs. I have pre-made gangs in this game. Oh yeah. Now, do you want to? This is completely up to you. And yes, it will be used against you in some way, shape, or form at some point, of course. Do you want to come from an existing gang, or do you want to use the table to roll one on your own?
Let me. I'll roll one because I don't think mine would be significant enough to mention.
Okay, you're looking at page 246.
246. All right.
Yeah, just got to roll D66 twice, and that will give you the name of your gang. And then at some point before we get together again, you can just create what your patch looks like.
All right, 12 and 54. So West Mafia.
Oh, yeah. There we go. All right, so West Mafia.
Put that in my bonds.
All right, so you remember the West Mafia. All right, and then last but not least, for Ultramax, you are still wealthy, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm going to ask you a hard question, and this may be how the others perceive you or not. Well, that's not true. Some of them said, "Are you a poser in this life, or are you trying to do this in earnest?"
I think I would like to. I'm definitely casual.
Okay.
I figure like my last professional bump was a media, so I'm probably just hitting like streets trying to push stuff out.
Okay.
But I'm definitely interested in the lifestyle, definitely, as I learn more about it.
Okay. All right. That works. And I think that is everything. We won't worry about ammo and armor and all that jazz. Like I said, when we do our first gig, it'll we'll baby walk through how guns and ammo and bullets or and armor and all that works. I think we're good to go. I think we're wrapped up. Try to get back to the stupid spreadsheet, the stupid checklist. But I'm slow and old. We checked our work. It's good to go. Find a gig. All right. #profit. #Riz. All right. So do you guys want to do this like bi-weekly on the same days, or are we gonna need to alternate days? I'm retired, so I literally have nothing else to do. So
I'm pretty open on Thursdays if we were thinking of doing the same day. So
yeah, for right now I'm pretty open
okay.
on Thursday.
Yeah.
All right. So Thursdays, same bat time, I guess.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. And you want bi-weekly? Is that cool to everyone?
Yeah, it's probably better.
Bi-weekly seems fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Awesome. I'll get this on my calendar, and then I'll start working on some notes. I have some ideas of how to get you Mad Hatters all together.
Yeah, I do have one. I was thinking after we talked about it, I think it would be better if my character just, lost his job for running substances out of there.
Oh, they got caught?
Yeah, there's not enough to for criminal charges, but I'd no longer work there. There's it would be best for everybody if you left type situation.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, liability stuff. They don't want to.
Yeah, sure. Okay. So you're currently out. Then you're just more recently. You're in the same line of work as Dee.
Lying on the ground and moaning.
West Mafia represent.
That's why I'm down to 1 credit.
Dee's like, where am I going to get my crack?
Well.
Have no fear. Ultramax is here.
Yeah.
Oh man! All right, I think that's literally everything. Like I said, I'll make some notes and then we'll get everything set up, and then we'll just use this this chat room to do everything. And I have Foundry set up, and next time we get on, I'll give you guys a link to Foundry, and we can get in there and mess around with the macros and whatnot before we start. Give everyone comfortable with how the macros work, and then we'll take off. So,
all right.
Cool.
Any questions or anything before we're out of here?
No, pretty good.
No, it seemed pretty good.
Do you have an idea for the game you're running, or are you gonna do it on the fly based on what we did?
I do. I mostly do everything on the fly. That's why I ask a lot of questions, and it's the Savage Worlds GM in me. I just yeah. I'm like, but you guys give me a lot of good ideas when you're talking. Like immediately, I was like, oh. Doc and Screamer are connected through that one id bond that the one id point that you talked about, Doc, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. Here come the questions. So, yeah, and then it's just I like to have a good. We'll have a fun start that gets everyone involved, and then we'll go from there.
You know what? I think that Ultramax's name came from that sim that he got stuck in and he doesn't realize it.
There you go.
That's fucking amazing.
Wait, like it's subconscious? Like,
Yeah, I think it was like a kid's show, and there was a character named Ultramax that he liked.
Mhm.
You can't let go.
I thought he
And,
found
like, I don't
a
even
box of
realize it.
giant condoms, and he was like, "This is the most badass name ever."
Yeah,
Yep.
everyone knows. I gotta let everyone know all the time.
it's gonna get
Ah.
upgraded like every session. It's
Oh,
gonna,
of course. He just keeps changing
I'm going to
names.
change my name to Magnum Ribbed for Her Pleasure.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
Wait, I do have to ask. I didn't assume
Yeah.
this. If I have 2 new limbs,
Yes.
I don't get the armor bonus twice, right? It's just the one time.
It's just yeah. It's just for
That's-
either arm if there was a call shot or anything. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Someone tried to take out your arms or whatever, but yeah. Yeah. What kind of
That
guns are you using akimbo? Pistols?
Yeah, 2 medium pistols.
Oh, okay, cool. That's nice.
Yeah.
That's nice. Yeah.
What does everyone else have? I have a shotgun and a pistol because.
Pistol, easy to
SMG.
conceal.
Oh, nice. SMG.
Yep.
Nice. Yeah. This is the first group I've had that no one played a Titan. That's actually shocking. Yeah. Yeah. Normally it's a fight for who's playing the Titans.
Mm.
I thought
Everyone wants
2
the chrome down monster.
that
Okay.
2 pistols will work because I didn't read a ton, but I thought anything else probably impart another penalty, and I'm going all this way to make it just
Yeah.
natural.
Yeah, no, you'd be good. And then once we see how ammo works, I had to strike a balance between Twilight 2000 and Year Zero engine standard, and so it's however you shoot the gun is how the ammo burns for you. And it seems to be the smartest way of going about it.
Mhm.
We'll find out.
I was reading that it seemed, it didn't seem overbearing or anything.
Yeah. Yeah, so